So last week on the engineering class where we get the workshop, we try for figure out how we go from prompts to an actual product, wherein we use V0 and try for build something and see how best with just writing few prompts then and get to a website. So how many of you be actually be there last week? Okay, you said you get your websites ready and all. So today we try for look at another way how like we able for like actually achieve something else. Let's say in an instance a particular company approach you say, okay, I need a landing page for this my website. I need this for this my website. So like how do you go about building this? What you need for do like for actually achieve within the company one for like let you build. So during the for prepare the content for this workshop, I will actually be the contemplate on which idea for actually work on for see like waiting for teach today. So I'll be end up for think about say what if we were approached by say Grafton Water, say okay, we need a landing page for we company with a showcase we products where we get the bottled waters there and stuff so like that. So then how do you go about building something like this? Like what are the steps? So today again, we do the same steps the way we do the last class, wherein we try for get we PRD. From after we PRD, we get to engineering guide and also we design guide, all by using ChatGPT and V0. So again, the tools that we will use today, V0 and ChatGPT. So with the starts, so if we don't get to ChatGPT open, easy. So now we can prompt ChatGPT for like help we get all of them documents that are ready. So then documents there, now the steps then we na Chris text don't think say this is not like easy way for prompt the AI agents there for let they actually give you something. So the PRD now they define like whatever the description of what you want for build. The engineering guide now they guide the AI on the tools thing where it's supposed for use. And also the design guide, now they tell the AI say, okay, these are the colors and this how you for shape the website. This is a landing page. These are the colors and whatnot you're supposed to use for in order for building the website. So we start by asking ChatGPT for which we want for do. So anyway, we all long get with ChatGPT ready. So my idea now bottle water company landing page. So anybody else can use anything. So if you get an idea what you want follow with build, hence now a simple landing page, now you would try for build today. So they build a landing page and then you actually get a URL where you share with someone else and someone else can actually view your website. Something like that. Now that's what we try for achieve today. Make sense? Okay. So what will they try for do today? We not just want to build an empty product and left them. We actually want for start using ChatGPT for like actually give you documents in order for like we build we websites. And then after we don't build this website here, we get a link where we share also to people and we want for view what we don't learn today. So that's what they try for achieve today. So it's not just we're not just they stop and say, oh, we don't achieve something. We actually they build until we deploy and get a link where we share to we friends them for let them see what we actually don't build. So that's why I advise say if you use whatever we do today, try at least for signing with your email address, your personal email address. So that whatever we do, you get a copy of a record of your own account. So you go home, you sign in safe to wherever, you actually still get a copy of what we do today. Make sense? Clear now? All right. Okay. Okay. So since new idea are now about for build a bottling water company website, you know, like for like grafting. So normally you can start for do a small tiny bit of research. Okay. So now na the see me. So normally we can just start to do a simple research on what exactly we want for do. So I get two main sites where we can normally can look for go for do like maybe for look for UI design and all. So the first one Dribble and the other one Pinterest. So you can go on a Dribble or Pinterest and then like pick out a design you want. Since me they build like a water company landing page, so you can check on Pinterest for something similar for let you get an idea on which you want for be. Say, for example, this. So let's say I see this picture, then I want this design. Like I want something way similar to this design in order for build the website where grafting they don't ask me for do for the company. So I can select this design, which is free by. So whilst this the load, I can come out to ChatGPT, like again the concept of waiting I want for do. Say I want to build a simple landing page for a simple landing page. What company named. So this is how we start. Simple prompts. Go to ChatGPT, prompt on something like this. Like this now just a draft at the give ChatGPT now. So you go begin telling me now wait we want for the board. It's waiting they give me, and I want this. So I can just stop them again, start a new chart. I could just improve, paste the code which I want. Okay. So you see, even though at first I actually not give them a good prompt. So this they say you say like not at in most cases you don't need for be a good prompt engineer or whatever. Just get on the basic concept. Ask ChatGPT for improve on which you don't get. Now I just get one sentence. ChatGPT give me how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4 lines based on the one sentence we me get on which I want. So it tell me now, so, okay, I want to build a clean, modern looking bot. I want to concord grafting. The page should reflect brand purity and professionalism, include sections such as hero, blah, 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 blah. So I will just copy this now and then paste it. So we already don't get this. So the last class we talk, say we need, sorry. Okay. So at first I just write this simple prompt and then I ask ChatGPT for improve on this prompt. So now ChatGPT give me this respond, a better prompt where you think say if I want for prompt and I suppose for prompt now give me now so. So the last session we discussed say there are steps them way you can normally take. They're not like fixed steps, but like recommended steps the way we think say like you can actually use in order for build something with ease. Where the one documents where we all agree say we can do one for create a PRD, engineering guide, and also the design guide. So now we don't get to the concept, which we actually want for build. So we can easily just tell ChatGPT say, okay, since we don't get this, just create for a PRD document. So we can tell ChatGPT now select create for a PRD docs based on the prompts, right? So we go. Yes, sir. Products requirements document. Here we go. So generally, now they give you like the general overview of what exactly you want for do, the timeline, the milestone, just the holistic overview of the project we try for work on. Okay. So you see, talk about the objective, the targets, key features, and all. So GPT now don't give you the PRD. So we get an option again when using ChatGPT for ask and for like generate and also export the PRD as .md. Within this they do. Always in ChatGPT don't give you so it in the form of a like once and now we able for like export always it write for we like in a PDF format, but not a PDF format we they put on like in .md. But if you want for like .md, it's almost something similar to if you think about in this way, similar to like a PDF document filing. PDF with send on your phone, so easy. You open PDF, they see what bunch of text inside the PDF. Okay. So I feel like we need for start back, right? Okay. So the last class, what do? We build a simple website, but then we don't deploy the website. The website just be inside V0. When I did, we just be like, and there we just left everything. So today, we decide say, we not just want to build the app and just left them inside the V0. We actually want for build them and also export, deploy them so that people outside of whatever we don't do, can able for view the website. So in order for we do something like that, then we decide to say, okay, why we not go build not take like a real life scenario. Say Grafting Water Company, the approach we say they want for build a website. Say they be approach anyone of winner. How do we go about building the website with tools like this already? So now that's what we try for do now today. Like the process. Say for example, you come on out today, you go, you meet your uncle, tell you say, we want website for this week, small company. Yeah. How you go build the website? Now that's what we try for do. I know if it makes sense now. So the step then way like you most often or most likely supposed to take in order for achieve the website waiting the person don't say. So mostly then we'll say, okay, now this to get, now this type of thing that we want on the website, now this picture we want for later at the website and thing and the. So now then stuff then they all really bundled together. We bring a kind inside ChatGPT because we now vibe coders there and we know one for Artweed for being the right code, ChatGPT and V0. Though today for give you something with ease. So now then tool and they will try for make use of now in order for build this website we Grafting Water Company don't ask we for let we build. I don't know if we follow now. Again, if you self get an idea where you think say you want for build, you're welcome. Prompt time. And at the same prompt steps the number we all they follow, regardless of the idea way you choose. Sometimes you self want build a website for yourself, sometimes you get why you idea way you build anything about stuff like that there. Make sense? So we go. So we come again now to ChatGPT. Since we don't get the base idea we want for build, which exactly we want, say we want for build a clean and modern landing page for a bottled water company called Grafting. So we explain here now what we want for like what we want for build. So are they after when we don't explain here, we tell and say now like create for we the PRD docs. This. So we tell and also we need a PRD. So if we just take out, we need laptop, we can grab one here. So we all there now. So we don't get the PRD. So this is not just a prompt. Tell I like generate a PRD documentation for you based on this information where we don't get. So again, Yusuf can get, and I mean say we also forget the same. Which I get might not be which Yusuf get on your own computer. So you don't need this. That's again a bit. So I come to ChatGPT, I get this prompt. Say, hey, ChatGPT, I want to build a clean and modern landing page for a bottle company called Grafting. Say, hey, ChatGPT, my uncle meet me say he want for build a website for a company. Where in this website they want for showcase the company logo, the company team, the Gary, whatever the blog and so on and so forth. You tell ChatGPT what you want. So you don't actually need for copywriting right now the screen. So we go. Oh, nice. So we can tell her now say based. Okay, might just drop this. So you say now based on the see. Okay, you already just don't start say for give you with we. Okay. But then all wait till they give you so we actually don't need that because now we can tell her now what we want. So we go say based on this, can you generate PID docs and we press enter. And now they're giving out the PID documentation now we supposed for use. You not charge? You not charge? We don't get to PID. So the next thing now we want to do, we want to get this PID saved now with local machine. So in order for we do that, we talk to ChatGPT now. So okay, let's generate and export as .md. So this they tell us let's generate the PID we don't create for we as a MD markdown file. So when we click on it, we easily able for download and can we laptops them. So, but hold on, let this done. So I will show you exactly everything. Okay. So drop the prompt again for generate and export as .md. So now they generate and formula proper and allow we follow it before download whatever text we it don't give you. Now we local machine. Okay. So again, we don't look at some of them images that so we try to look for an image where we go for use and replicate so that we can go copy waiting and do in order for build your own website. So I see this one where I think say go work. So if we come, okay, so I can just download the image, save as, okay. So you can take your time, go on Dribble or Pinterest, look for any image where you think say you go on for use. So what I searched for was bottled water company landing page. So when I go on Dribble, Pinterest, now this I search for, and at the option in, yep. So then give me this image. Yes, sir. Oh yes. So yeah, so I just write export. Now we get the landing page ready. So it don't download. The markdown file. So if we come again, so we get this now as we landing page information. So if I open up with it, so everything we ChatGPT give we will export now can on local machine because we need then documents there now for upload and go inside of V0. Yeah. Sorry. Charger. Okay. So the next thing again we need an engineering guide. So we tell now say generate an engineering guide. So for the front end, we go next. Yes, this landing page. So now we need engineering guidelines. Charger. GPT, they generate for you the engineering guide as well. So we export again. Export as.md. So we export again as.md. Not connected. Therefore, change the laptop. Take another one if not the connect. In change them. Hold on. Now look for it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Hey. Kinda. Mitch? Okay. So we engineering guide also already. You can just click and then download it. So we previously we look at this image where we say we want for use for replicates in order for like we design we own company or we own landing page. So we see this image, we say we like we need something similar to this. So what normally we can do. So since now this we want, I can just upload an now to ChatGPT, and then also since I need for look now grafting water company with the look at. Okay, so we can come online. Okay, this is now one image where we can use. So maybe we can grab some fee for signing. most of the images, they're all tied to Instagram. Making it a bit difficult for grab. Still the load. Let's just do grafting spring water. Maybe it go there. Okay. So I will just take a screenshot of the image. So I will give ChatGPT for do something around them. Nice. So if I come again, we don't actually upload the first image when I did the landing page. So now I try now for upload the next image. This one, we are just grab this guy, this. Because now we need for generate the design guide. In order for generate the design guide, we need for know what exactly we try for build. Since now for grafting, we want to get the core right, maybe this blue, the tiny yellow or gold they use and whatnot, so that we be able for like design the website, let match with within grafting they want. So I upload the first image, when are this, when are something like this we want for do. And then this is the brand of the company, this guy, this image. So we don't get our two sets. So before we go further, questions, make sense? Yes, sir. I think Command Shift 5 on Mac. 5 on Mac. I don't know how did it do on. I think on Windows. I'm not for on Windows. I think Command Shift S also. Try Command Shift S. I don't remember much. ChatGPT and V0 are the two they use. So based on what we don't do so far, we all lay this side. We get the engineering guide. What's all day? What's all day? Do we go back? Sorry? We'll go back. All right. So we say we want to design a website. We don't explain what we want to do. So we tell and say, let's generate for we a PRD document. So ChatGPT generates for we this PRD document. How many of we get the PRD document now? We all get them. Just this. So you just need to talk with ChatGPT. Explain to ChatGPT what you want for build. So again, we can't do ChatGPT. We can say we want for build a website for a bottling company where they call grafting. So based on that small information they will get, we tell them now say like generate for we a PRD doc, a product requirements document. So ChatGPT generates for the product requirement document in this. So you self can do it now. Yes. So you explain them what you want for build. We tell them say we want for build a landing page. So by the way, this word, at least not try for make this word key, a landing page. Because I know what they work on today. Yeah. Now a landing page will try for build. So tell and say we want to make a landing page for a bottling company called grafting. So we ask can also it generates for we. So say now that you could not be meet you now or you anti meet you now say we want a website for we company, we pharmacy company, which you can tell ChatGPT. Say ChatGPT, I want to build a website for a pharmacy. Generate a PID document for me. Something like that. Yes, sir. Landing, LANDING, landing page. Yes. Sorry. I don't know how to do about Windows. Control Shift or Control Shift S. I don't forget. Oh, Windows Shift S. Yes, Windows Shift S. So Windows Shift S for do a screenshot on Windows. So you hold the Windows key, you hold Shift and then you press S. They take a screenshot. Bossman, you don't get her now? Windows Shift S for take a screenshot. So we go? Clear? Clear? Yes, sir. Okay. Sorry. picture gallery. Oh no, well, then it's fine. Perfect. So what you need to do now, just ask it to generate a PRD document for you based on what you're doing. A PRD document. Yes. So generate a PRD document. So you are doing for a cupcake, a bakery. Nice one. Hi. Mhm. The password. I think the password workshop. Yeah, but then I also suggest you try for use your own personal email because maybe whatever they do today is something where you go actually want for keep. We go? Yes, sir. Sorry. Okay. So now, since we don't do this position, you can tell an alpha export for you this assay.md. Just tell a export for you assay.md. Export PID as.md. Yes, sir. What are you? Let's see. It's
export it. I'm just trying to
okay. So technically, we actually just using ChatGPT to generate for us the PID, the engineering documents, and then the design guide. We are using Visio to do the UI. Yes, sir. So you can now say export as.md. Just type export as.md. So you can do now export as.md. Yeah, same chat. Just say export as.md. As. Yeah, as.md. You can get small space. .md. Export as.md. So it will give you now the option so that you get another laptop because we need them file and for bring them all over to Visio. We go? We are going to get to the PID now. Okay. So if you don't generate for you this, you can ask now for the export and for you at as.md. As.md. Export as.md. Say export as.md. This guy. This guy. Do you see now? Exactly. Export as.md. So we go get the file downloadable on our laptops. You see? Okay. So if you don't get a now, you don't export for you and you don't download them, you can tell them now again, let's generate for you an engineering guide. So this command you can literally just copy. So this is the command. Yep, it's that. So how many of we get the PID now on our laptops? You able to download that now? After you don't generate it, you go see like it in a blue text, so you can just click on it. Yeah, see, just click on this. It download now. Just click it. Nice. So nice. It don't download. So now the next one, I'll generate an engineering guide, and then you type. So you said don't download this, right? Okay. So you said don't download. You able to get it now for download? Okay. For the PRD. so you need for it's still not downloadable yet. You can copy and paste this file, or so we can just export as .md. I don't know why if you for one the first time. Oh, it's still not one. All right. So sometimes ChatGPT generates and exports .md. Or maybe not because you're not signing, making it a one. But you know, okay. Maybe nice now a good one for you. So we don't get the engineering guide as well. Okay, we don't get the PID done. PID don't download. Yeah, say yes. Just type yes. Just type yes now. Yeah, press and type yes. Enter. So So we go. Proceed. Can we proceed? .md. So after when you don't generate the PID, you can now generate an engineering guide. So this now, you can follow this now self if you want. You can just copy literally this. We go. I just say export as .md. This. We go. We go. Proceed. Okay. So we don't get the engineering guide. Same thing again, just say export as .md after you don't generate for you all this. So once you don't get all this, you can just type export as .md. Cool. I just say export as .md, and then I easily would download now the engineering guide. We go. Sorry. Okay, please. Just do like this. If you don't get the PID, just do like this, please. What I don't get the PID. You don't get the PID. You say I don't get the PID. What are they now to the engineering guide? How many of we don't get the engineering guide? You don't download? After the yes, the engineering guide. Once you don't done with the PID. So we don't get the engineering guide. We don't get the engineering guide. You don't get the engineering guide. You don't get the you don't get the engineering guide. You don't get the engineering guide. Boss man. You don't get the engineering guide. Who say you now? Okay. We'll come back to you. Who that don't get the engineering guide? Who that don't generate the engineering guide? You don't get the engineering guide? Okay, the analog. Oh, fine. You don't get the engineering guide. So if you don't get an cable, just assist the so ladies everything here. Yeah? So while to the wait for the ChatGPT actually gets the for exports for we can easily just bring in we 2 images then we want for users pictures for the website. So we will tell her now say based on the images provided. Nice. Cannot upload another image. So I tell her now say based on the image we are provide for, and since we don't send a grafting spring water we use, yeah, exactly now the try for it. So just give me a minute. Yeah. So the try for tell her now say based on the image, and then we want for use grafting spring water, we want to help the AI for design the website for we correctly. So tell her now say based on the image provided and the PRD docs, generate a design guide. Ensure to include animations. Just simple something normal. We just ensure to include animations. So that just move on this way bit so we all go see them. Okay. Yeah. So we all see now. We all see the prompts. Yes. So waiting happen me, say ChatGPT then get the limit amount of files that we upload. So I don't want out, so I make I just put one. But if you still put the two, it's fine. Yeah. But I got another trick where they take inside V0, upload the other image with ChatGPT not agree for the upload. But if you don't upload the image, it's fine. Yeah. We all there? We all there now? I click enter. I wait. We all there? Yes, sir. Sorry? Maybe signing it. This is how you say, no? You say workshop plus. I make this here. So type for enter the correct email address. So it's workshop. Watch on the back of the laptop. Just try for close the laptop. Last reason, yeah. 024. So workshop 024 at christex.foundation. Clear? We go. Enter. So server. So now we get a design guide now. So it basically, you see, we get blue, aqua, blue, white, soft gray, deep blue, based on the image we actually provide. So now so they use now for generate for the design guide. But then again, if you use whatever image you get. So also I pull the picture just in case you want for copy. I just Google graph in water and then they show me this. Now this image I use. And then I just take a screenshot of this image and upload onto V0. So if you use Windows, the command for take a screenshot, it's Windows key, Shift, and then S. Okay, nice one. So now don't tell me say, I don't reach my limits. So since me don't reach my limits, I'm not sure say, I can no longer export. So now, the reason we make will be the try for do that export as .md. Now follow we not go through all this process. When me they can go through now since me me prompts not done. So I can just I literally able type say for sending it again. Doesn't work. So now I just copy everything. You don't need for do this. If you own the export as .md, you can just go ahead and yeah, so you can just do the same thing we said the try for do now. So just copy the file. So if you get, you can, all the laptops then get Windows, Microsoft Word. So you can just open Microsoft Word and then paste the document inside it. Yeah. Or let me see which solution we use. So all the laptops that get Windows, you don't need for follow this step. I mean, and then get Microsoft Word, sorry. So you don't need for follow this step. Me just try for create a new MD file. Okay. So now we cancel V0. So we suppose forget free filing at this point. Suppose forget you PRD, the engineering guide, and then the design guide. We suppose forget them 3 files now. How many of you get the 3 files there now at this moment? 3 files then. Just 3 files. How many of we get 3 files at this moment? So Usa Ude. Usa Wole. So you don't get the PRD, yeah? It's fine. So you don't do the design guide and then the engineering guide and the design guide. Come. So if you do export, it's still in the work. You're on the work, so yeah. Mhm. You don't need to put image per se. You don't click on the download. So you don't get all 3D files there now? Okay. So how many of we get the 3 files there now? And we proceed. So you do Windows Shift S. Yep, so all you need to do now, excuse me, just drag the portion where you want to take. So you see the arrows, I'll just do like this. So it don't save now. Yes, sir. So what exactly you be there now? At the design guide. So it's in me do. I just copy this. So you can just copy this. Just copy this on Word documents and then save it inside it. Sorry? No, you don't need for one because you say you don't go to the file. Now this we limit storage now we get a problem anymore. So can we proceed? Okay. So we don't generate the 3 files that we will need. So now we cancel V0. So we don't know with ChatGPT. ChatGPT don't give you the files that we actually need. So we can out of V0. So in V0, just click on new chart or projects. You see new projects. I will just come in. So again, look what I do. V0 projects. V0.dev. VZ. Hold on. This guy. You see now? You see now? V0.dev. Big enough? All right. So again, so V0, I click on projects and then new projects. You see, huh? How many of we still did? Okay, so I need to know when for proceed and when not for proceed because I need to, and if I need to respond, I need to know safety files that we will need. Can we proceed? No. Yep. So see, yeah, it asks you a question. Would you like to export as PDF or blah blah blah? So you say exports as .md. Sometimes you just read the last text number. You go actually know what you want to do. You don't send that? What do you mean say you don't send that? So you get for careful because you might reach your limit before we even done the class. Yeah. Still? Okay. Still no get expert, can I? So which one is this? The design guide? Yes.
As a reason, and then so I should copy everything.
Yeah, copy everything and then take it to. No, you don't need to copy everything. Just the section that you actually unable to download. So you got the PRD, the engineering guide, just the design. So you can just start copying from where it started generating the content for the design guide. Oh yeah. and then paste in Word document, save. So the Word document we're going to upload. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can sign in if you get an account. Yes, sir. So you don't copy now? I thought I don't copy. I don't copy usually. Okay. Just go open Notepad. Several ways now for doing plenty things there. So just Control V, save on. So I save on for you. So of you. Side? Side. Okay, so just figure them out side and then save. Yeah. Guide. That's it. Yes. So you can go back now to ChatGPT and generate the design guide. So which ChatGPT? What's be the work condition? So now, so which? Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't know. Okay. So all you need to do, what's the file? Where you screenshots, pictures. No idea what's the. What's the save? What's the go on down? Yeah. You need for signing. As been what? Like sign in, let you see. So what do they do when you click on sign in? They send you. Yeah, when you click on sign in, they send you an email. The email you enter, just go look at the email. You see the verification code there. So hold on. Let's say I'm back a bit. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, you can talk now. Yeah. You just scam. Yeah, because I have no idea what you did. So how many of we don't get the all three the fives then? Clear? You don't get it now? Nice. Sorry. You don't generate a design guide? Oh. Why did you save as HTML? I don't know why you convert to HTML though. Yeah, you just need the text. You don't save it now? So which you need? So which you don't get? You don't get the PID, you don't get the else you don't get. Not everything, because now just PID at this moment. I know say you don't make a mistake, but then that was not the kind of like actually what you would try to look at. It's fine. Yeah, so you can assist this lady now since then they on the same track. So just export as.md design agent design guide. So we go. So now we cancel V0. So I go just again. So we don't get all three the files then. Projects and then new projects. So with this new project, you can just do grafting water or whatever you want for name am. You say create. So all of the files the way we be done generate earlier. So these three files them PRD design guide we just upload them to V0. So I just drag and drop. We follow. So all the files that we don't get, I just drag and then I drop them to V0. So the guide, the PRD, engineering guide, PRD, and design guide. So we only V0 now? Yeah. You need for signing. So how many of you there now with V0?
What if like until we give me pause?
Oh, okay. The thing is, it's just you can. Okay. See? And now you can write. So also that was okay. Continue with email. Nice. Hold on. Wait. Too many attempts. The problem is you don't punch on too many times. Yeah. You don't punch on too many. If you get another browser, try to open another browser and go to the same link and see. So we go. We proceed. We go. Yeah, so you can kind of projects. You say new project. Yep. So you enter now the project name you want. You can call on grafting, water, or whatever you want for color now. It's fine. Too many attempts. You don't enter around too many times. So you try to open another browser and see. Look for another browser and then you're missing the design guide. What may you open design guide where I can see you? Yeah. So the design guide is correct. So open Notepad, save and miss. I paste that inside Notepad, saved as design guide. Locate to say you save them, upload them to V0. Okay. Okay. So within now to V0, always how they do now. They tell V0 for generate the website landing page based off the PID engineering guide and design guide. Maybe we can be a bit fancy, tell and say include some cool animations and make the scrolling maybe seamless, something like this. When I say give it a type, big enough. And all upload so. So I just drag and drop inside V0, the design guide, engineering guide, and the PRD. Yeah. So, by the way, this prompt not go work for the websites where you might want for build after today. So you no need for memorize this or snap them. Hoping that it will actually work where you come out. Now, yeah. So like whatever thing you get for do, always try for go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT help you, and then una work together. What do you mean?
For example, one WhatsApp particular page, all you have to do is not like using one
No, sir. Like I know they tell you say the prompts what I do it's foolproof. Nobody know the prompt foolproof prompts. You might get to do some tweaking because sometimes with the write and with AI they understand are two different things. So with V0 now, they help we then give you this something like star this for actually enhance the prompt. Like with right. So if I click on a now, let's see, I'll just copy this. If I click on a now, the enhance for we prompts. But the internet seems a bit slow, but then hold on. So V0 don't enhance the prompts for we. Even though V0 don't enhance the prompts, sometimes waiting don't include, we don't want her. So we say for take with time, read her and see if something in the way we don't want, we omit and commodity. Develop a dynamic. If sorry, I'm not sure so it's for paid version only because sure, you're done. This button. So I can just undo this again. This guy, this enhance prompt. So you just click on him, enhance the prompt for you. You go. So all I did, enhance the prompts, and then Visio handle for we the prompts, and make them for we better, as in say develop a dynamic landing page for a website, drawing inspiration from the provided products, blah blah blah. The landing page subtle, very captivating animations to animate user experience and visual appeal. Implement smooth, seamless scrolling throughout the page to ensure fluid and intuitive navigation experience. The design should be modern, responsive, ensuring optimal viewing across various devices. Don't me write this though, by the way. I visit when I enhance waiting me right first. So we go. All right. So at this point, initially, maybe get this image. Kain, you remember I get this image, but not be actually ChatGPT become a prompt. Yeah, my daily limit. So what I can do now, I can easily just drag them as well for include them in this. Yep. Since me not be able to do it in ChatGPT, I can just put an on here. So the internet seems to be a bit slow, but we're patient, eh? Nice. So image don't come. I can just start the building. So now we don't do we engineer we PRD the engineering guide and then the design guide. We don't get ChatGPT don't pull all thing for we. Now we don't count onto V0. So now V0 they handle now all the documents that we don't provide for them in order for like build for we website without we not do nothing. So the rest of the class, all what we do, we just write plain English. We want this, we want that, we want this, we want that. After we don't do them, bring account to V0. If V0, here is what we get. So we get to PRD, we get to engineering guide, we get to design guide. So now generate for this website based off of this information here we don't provide for you. We get him, we left out, let him do him work. Not somebody writes the code, not say you get for writes the code, the guy just do his thing. So always we need for do now, just relax and watch waiting V0 they give you next. One part of the thing the way I noticed when I been try for test few days ago, I noticed say V0 not they generate for you better images they get like I they do the last class where actually they give you images then. So hopefully they give you image. Or maybe na the internet maybe they give you problem. I don't know. So Lord just wait and see what they give you now. So we all there, we all able to reach here. You said there? You there? Sorry? Oh yeah, then it's fine. You actually don't get your websites ready. So you don't clear. You don't get your website. At this point, we get any questions that we go let for ask. So you don't try for use another browser still? Well, then you get for yeah. The problem is I don't enter too many times. So like I may not get solution for that day. I don't know. V0. Exactly. The V0 generates for you now the website. Usually drag the file name. Yeah, so the file name already we don't generate, and they drag out inside V0. V0 now they handle everything for you and then generates your website for you. You're good to go. So it done now. V0 done. Hopefully it generates for we waiting we want. Okay. So it's waiting V0 give it. So it give me some kind of cool animation. Only problem, we don't have images. So now it ask me for continue generating. So I can just say, okay, let's see what they give me next. So low it. So because of in then prompting there, like sometimes now tiny one or two word no more you add where they make you different from another man. So if you actually see how me own like the animations, then you see the animations that they come together, you see something like the bubble around the place. Maybe not just because I write no more, give me cool animations. Maybe sometimes you know include an ion prompt, say for like you cool animation, will give cool animation. So now just tiny what they normally they put, they make a different from waiting me get and which you get. Okay, look, maybe we are around 30 days knowledge just today. Like how do we compete? So say man they get more skill. You go think as oh me now which are the prompts? I see like give me clean design, give me cool animation. Now I want me animation for come up and for down. You say okay, I want me animation for come on this side, go this way. So all in tiny things in the way they include normal, they give you a small difference from waiting this man get and which you self gets. So hopefully you lost waiting charge a bit V0 they giving X. The internet's kind of slow a bit, so not just hold on and see. How many of we they generate image the websites at this point? Clear? Excuse me. So you websites already, right? So we get one person we don't make your own websites done just by using the V0. You have done? Oh. You save the file. Word. Okay. Try for do save as PDF. Save as PDF. File save as PDF. So just like down this point. Yeah, look for PDF. PDF did it. Still? Sorry, done? Nice. It work now? Cool. So you don't upload that? No, that's a video you say now. Oh, you done? So just save them to you. Nice. So you see, nice one. So scroll canon a bit messy. No. Okay, nice one. So we get people that we don't get their websites up and running. So yeah, at least success and progress. Please, when I watch something quick, let's see something. Let's see within Igiwi. Nice. It don't change for we not even tell them how change, but it's cool. Okay. Again, this internet is a bit terrible today. The internet looks slow. You know, look the generates for me which I want. You have to. So, let's do this. So just paste this again, and then one of those guys in. Nice. And then okay. So voila, I get it generates for me. Let me see. So anybody else don't get a website? You still generate? Okay. No, now? Still generate? Sorry? Usai. Well, as you say, well, as you say, sorry. Oh, the first one, like the internet will give small problems. So you actually not generate correctly with your one. So I start again, yeah. That I will say. Hopefully this generates correctly. Nice. Nice one. So now we get something. So with just prompts, we get a website. So if I scroll, yep. So you get a cool animations then going on. See? You see the animations there, right? So they go on at the screen. Whether they come off from up the cow, you see? Get some cool animations then going on at the screen. Nice. Sustainability. Nice one. So we don't get to be so we don't get we websites ready. Clear? So we are there. So again, now you get several options then. Let's say, for instance, you don't build the website done. And then you want for keep a copy of which you don't do. You can click on this button, download code. So they download for you the website where you don't build. So somebody will ask me the last class, say if you want for bring a kind into in Visual Studio Code. So now the step this. So you just click now, download the file, extract, and then open inside Visual Studio Code. But then if we know for do that day, we want for share, you can just click on deploy, and then so you can just do production, deploy to production. So the website they deploy now. So once you don't deploy this website, now you can literally share out to anybody. Nice. Yeah, you can come back, look the charts. You literally can just chat to the say, okay, I not like waiting the now this hero page. So you get another cool feature. This for select a particular stuff. Say for example, this I just open this one and while it's going to load. Say this about. Maybe we want for changing from about. So you can just click on them. You literally able for type, say change from about to home. Or you follow up with the chart. And if you experience enough, you can just open the code and manually edit the code. So you then three options then they chart, selects, or if you experience enough, you open the code and tweak what you want. Clear? Okay. So now we don't get to websites opened. Now, maybe let's try for open on my phone. Oh, I forget. How do I get this? How do I get this? How do I get this? Nice one. So at the mirror now, at least for sure, now see the website. Okay. So now we get the website. So any questions so far?